The sad truth is that most people watching my channel right now will never become financially free. And you guys might have a better chance because you're actually taking accountability to learn something. But the truth is, most people, especially here in Australia, aren't taking that extra opportunity to learn something to actually go and implement and work towards financial freedom. In this video, I want to break down the sad truth around why most people will never achieve financial freedom and why it is actually so important right now to be acting on this. If you are interested, keep watching. Hey guys, my name's Ravi and welcome back to Personal Finance with Ravi Sharma. If you are new here, smash that subscribe button because I talk about real estate, cryptocurrency, and financial freedom. Financial freedom is an interesting one because I talk about specific assets like cryptocurrency or real estate, invest in that, and whatnot. But we need to take a step back and understand, why is it that we continue to listen to the wrong people who are not financially free in the hopes of becoming financially free? Let me just repeat that again. We constantly go through life, and it starts from school. We go to school and get taught by a teacher that apparently teaches us about business, but has never run a business in their life. We then go to university, and for some, we went to university, and we go there only to get taught about marketing for a multinational company, but they've never worked in one. And so this continues to be the pattern that I see throughout life. I went and spoke to my first broker and the first accountant I spoke to. And I've realized that they're giving me advice about something that, yes, they might be specialized in theory, but in reality, they've never actually gone through the process and done it themselves. Nor do they have clients that are actually doing the same thing. And this is what has really concerned me over my time in running this YouTube channel. I'm very grateful because I run strategy sessions every week. And so I get to talk to a lot of people from diverse backgrounds, some overseas, some over here in Australia. And I've realized that there is a certain pattern that keeps playing out. That some people are actually still receiving advice openly from people that have goals that are very different to yours. And this is where we need to take a step back, understand what are our goals? What are we working towards? You know, coming on a strategy session, someone will be like, well, look, I want financial freedom. What does that truly mean for you? For you, it might mean something completely different to Tom down the road or Sally Pants 96, as Gary likes to say. And the truth is, it's okay if it's different. It's different for me. I come here on YouTube and obviously my goals are different to some of you that are watching. And then you've got people coming into the comment section saying, well,
why do you want this and why do you want that?
At the end of the day, that's what I want. You don't need to want the same thing. But in lies the truth. The truth is that we don't take accountability for our own actions, let alone trying to go out there and give the best version of ourselves to everyone else. What I mean by this is that we're trying to achieve financial freedom, which, you know, it seems like a meme at this point. You go onto YouTube, you go onto Instagram, everyone's flexing and saying,
oh, look at me, I can do whatever I like whenever I like.
But at the end of the day, are they truly happy? And this is the mix between the two. You know, sometimes I like on this YouTube channel whether this video performs or not. Some people are probably bored already and they're like,
I don't want to know about this. I want to know about real estate.
And that's okay. But for the ones that are staying back, just understand this is more of a mindset shift. If we can really tap into this, I think this is the big unlock. For me, a couple of years ago, when I actually sat there and asked my accountant, or I asked the broker I was using, or the real estate agent I was talking to, and when I asked them, what do you have? What is it that you really are working towards in your life? And what are your goals for you to give me this advice? That's when they stopped. And they, some of them didn't even give me an answer. They weren't transparent. They're like,
well, I'm not telling you.
And the others told me, but then I realized that these guys were never following through with whatever they were telling me. So I almost became their guinea pig. And that's where it was a concern for me. I understood that there were people out there and there's operators out there currently that say that they can help you build a multi-million-dollar property portfolio, or they can help you achieve financial freedom through X, Y, and Z.
But I've never done it.
This is where we look up to, you know, athletes or cricketers or soccer players that have gone out there and have the experience. They've gone out there, they've played in the finals before. And the reason why the young team members are always gravitating towards them,
they're like, okay, these guys can be our mentors.
We can really leverage their experience, their mentality and their mindset while we are in this mode, because it's going to be difficult. We've never been there before. These guys have. And this is where, if you can get into the right team, why we see the same team sometimes win time and time again, is because they understand the game. They understand the mindset shift. They understand how to take control and accountability. And why I felt like this video was very important was because I have people in my life right now, close to me, that are sort of going through life and they have aspirations and goals, but their goals and aspirations don't meet up to the daily activity and the actions that they take every day. Only for them to turn around and say the system is bad, that the accountability is not on them, that it's someone else's fault. The amount of times I get told on here,
well, Ravi, you're giving financial advice.
No, I'm not. I'm not giving you financial advice. I don't even know who's watching, right? I'm here telling you it's not financial advice. Use these videos to prompt your research. Get started, have activity in the system. And the reason why I think it's so important now is because most people are concerned with uncertainty. When we have uncertainty, that is where the friction creates the best opportunities. Now, whether that's real estate, whether that's crypto, whether that's ETFs, it doesn't matter. It means you need to get in there, be accountable, and do some research. If you can honestly spend 40 to 50 hours a week at your job, you can spend an extra 2 to 3 weeks and get ahead in your financial mindset. If you can upgrade that financial mindset and literacy, you are going to make so much more money, and that money ultimately is going to lead to more choice. You have more choice, you're now on your way to financial freedom. I don't want this to sound like,
Oh my God, this guy knows everything and he is the best.
no, at the end of the day, I've got a lot to learn and I'm a work in progress. I constantly say this to people that are around me closest. I'm like, I'm achieving this and I keep moving towards a certain goal. I'm happy with the progress. And for me personally, the way I am is my personality is that I like to continue learning and I like to continue growing. For you, I hope the same. But what I want you to do is take accountability. Is that if Ravi said this, okay, I need to now research and understand why. We have so much free information, but unfortunately it gets clouded with bad operators, people with bad intentions, unethical operators. I don't like it. But that's why I try and bring out these videos as much as I can. I have the Patreon community as well, where I can talk a bit more candidly and give context around what my thoughts are. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying my best to get it out there. But you need to meet me halfway. So please get accountable, because the sad truth is that 99.9% of the world's population will never achieve financial freedom. We're not only trying to achieve financial freedom in our lifetimes, we're trying to achieve it early. That is the hardest thing to do. But I can assure you, once you get to that point, you invite so much more choice into your life, and that ultimately is happiness. If you can do what you want when you want, that's your goals. It comes down to you. It doesn't matter if someone else wants to do something else with their money, or they want to buy fancy cars, or they want to go on holidays. It's okay. I'm not here to judge, and nor should you be. Right now, the most important thing is get in activity, okay? Do not shy away from a concept you don't understand. If I mention something in a video and I haven't explained it, comment section, ask the question. If I don't respond, go and Google it. Understand that you need to take accountability for yourself. Everyone has problems, okay? And I don't want this to sound like a lecture, but at the end of the day, you can sense that I'm very passionate about this, and I really want the people, especially around me, to go and watch these videos, share it with someone around you that's close to you, to really get this message across, that if you are poor, it is your own fault. If you take on this mentality, you are actually going to be empowered and go and make the changes in your life to go and achieve financial freedom and hit those goals that you want, especially next year. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know a different tone, different sort of video, but I thought it was very important to just touch on the mindset, because I don't think we sit there enough to just take it all in and understand how different we are, and that's okay, but to also accept that we need to put activity in and take accountability, otherwise shit's not gonna happen for us, okay? So if you are interested in following my journey, get more education for free, then definitely smash that red button that says subscribe and drop a thumbs up, because hey, you know what? The YouTube algorithm needs it, and more people need to hear videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks guys.